Whatever.
So, yeah.
Whatever.
Next, the final book, the main event.
I could write a book about what you don't know.
Let's write a book about the book we read that we don't know.
Absolute Batman number 9. Nick Dragotta's back on the book.
Yeah, as a... Oh, he did write it. He did draw.
Yeah. Yeah, it's clearly his book. He's back on it. Yeah, so Scott Snyder, Nick Dragotta. I think for whatever reason I think those and I think Martian Manhunter and I think those Superman was the only one I think this had the same artist all the way through. Because Wonder Woman and Batman both had a different artist for a couple issues, and then they're back to their original artist.
Wonder Woman, their original 5, the first original 5 was the same artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the only one. I don't know. I think Superman might have had for the first 5 or 6.
I'm going to say Superman. I don't think they changed it till maybe 7, yeah.
Maybe.
But anyway, Nick Dragotta's back on the book. I think... I've always, again, I really loved his work on East of West.
We're really
East of West is a great book.
We're well past the whole complaining about issue 4 or 5 or the filler issue and all that. We're well past that.
You can complain about, and I've gotten used to it.
We said our piece
because
about
I think at a certain point, if you're in on a book and you're really invested, you adjust to the art and the writing styles
right.
and things.
And also, we didn't have to buy the extra cover on this one, so
thumbs up. So, my eyes have already adjusted to his style. And again, I read East of West, so I kind of knew how he does scale and things. And what he does with scale with Bane in this book is fucking insane. And cool as shit. So, like, the introduction of Bane, there's like this warring, it's
like a Banana Republic.
Yeah, in like the Middle East, and it's like this.
No, in the Caribbean.
Oh, sorry, I didn't double check that.
No,
I see what you mean.
A Banana Republic would be in the middle, in the Caribbean.
Fucking
no, I don't know. I'm just saying it's
there's
like
just two
that.
warring nations,
yes,
and they're trying to negotiate whatever, and Bane shows up, and Bane is fucking huge already. He shows up, and he's just very like soft spoken. He's like, I admit I was genuinely elated when I heard whispers about these peace talks, which is why I was so crushed to hear about their breakdown when one of you betrayed the other in this very room, killing him and plunging your countries back into war. Which one of you was it again? And then one of the guys is like, he did it. And so then he crushes his head. He just grabs his head with one hand and crushes it. And it's awesome. And then he grabs the other guy and kills him too. And then we just get this double-page splash of just this humanity. Of flesh called Abomination.
So most mainstream audiences do not understand the Bane character. And the reason why that is because in Batman was it Batman Forever or Batman and Robin? Was it Batman and Robin?
Yeah.
Okay. Bane was in Batman and Robin, but they completely misrepresented the character. They made him a big dumb stooge.
Yeah.
And in the comics, he is on a level of intelligence and detection and figuring shit out like that as Batman. He's that smart.
He just figures out who he is.
I don't know what they're doing with Absolute Batman Bane, but I really like that they have maintained that he is to a point where he is the master of all he surveys, not because of his size, that helps, but because he already knows what's about to happen before it happens. When he fights Batman, it's fucking perfect. Oh, you got 2 arms left. Oh, you got one arm left.
We'll get to that.
Oh yeah.
So, by the way, I want to say...
But that's Bane that's the original Bane character, and that's what makes him so great in the comics, is that he's not just bigger than Batman, he's smarter than Batman.
Yeah, I was going to say that Nolan was also responsible for reintroducing that to the mainstream. The only issue I've always had is I never make it the thing that he's a luchador. Like, that's kind of why his mask looks like that. Like,
yeah, it does
he's Hispanic in the books,
yeah.
And they never get that right.
Douches.
Anyway, so we get to later and we find out that Alfred's like, I was gone, and he went on a fucking war path because he's looking for Waylon. He's trying to figure out where his best friend is. we see that one of his old helmets is in Gordon's office, and he's calling Gordon.
Basically, he assembles a team.
So he's working with
Various
this
people.
version of Gordon is like, this is how we're going to do his relationship with Barbara. Pretty much. We're setting that up. Who knows if she's going to be Batwoman or whatever later, but he's clearly setting up that's their relationship. So then we find out more about how Gordon loses the mayoral race, but he's trying to convince Martha to run next time. We get a flashback of Waylon saying he wants Bruce to train him for a big championship fight.
Yep.
All the while, Selena and Bruce are fucking on a pile of money.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, then
Fucking
Batman tries to break into Arkham.
Well, he's got a team, so he's got like, people telling him how to do and what to do. Like Riddler's with him. Riddler, I think the Penguin character.
Yeah.
But they're all trying to help him rescue Waylon.
Yeah, because he's locked up. They find out he's locked up in.
And he goes and realizes, oh my God, like what we thought Arkham was is not what it is at all.
It's already
In
up.
fact,
It's been up and running for.
they're
a long
like,
time.
yeah, you're not even close to where it should be. And he's like, well, I'm somewhere. And they're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
like it's an ultra black site. Like it's
This isn't anywhere near the blueprint.
right.
Had, yeah.
Yeah, it's even like so he gets in there somehow, of course, being Batman, and then Bane shows up and they fight, and it is
So yeah, by the way, he
one-sided.
finds a giant bat skeleton. So
oh
I think that's the implication of they're doing stuff with Man Bat and shit like that.
Oh,
So
cool.
like, I think there's some little Easter eggs
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Batman
yeah,
shit. So yeah, when he meets Bane, he just says hello and then kicks him and goes, "Go on, it's okay." And then Batman just sticks his cape in him, throws some batarangs.
you can advance now.
You can advance now.
Just kicks his ass.
Yeah, but then like you said, he paralyzes. He goes Muay Thai, very nice. Paralyzes one arm, and then he goes, "It's all right, focus. You have another arm." Paralyzes his other arm, kicks him. Look at me, hey, up here. That's all right. You still
just
got your
toying with
legs.
him.
And
Just
then
toying with
Batman's
him.
like, "Fuck you." And
he's
like,
telling him every fucking fighting style that he's using
Savant,
as he's using
impressive.
it. Yeah.
Bang.
And just thank you, I blocked that, but bam, that's nice. Good
And
way
this
to
is my
use
favorite
that.
part. I texted you like, "This is fucking awesome." When he's like, "Is that all you got? Come on, you only need one leg. I only need one leg to kick your ass. You juiced up."
Yeah.
He goes, "Juiced up, friend. I haven't even used this stuff yet." And then he pumps up, and then Batman just looks up and he goes, "What are you?" And he goes, "Call me Bane. Welcome to your new home. Now let's get you prepped for surgery." And it's just like kaiju level. Like he's like 9-10 feet
Hulk
fucking
level.
tall.
Yeah.
Huge. And I'm like, holy
Full rage
shit.
Hulk. Full rage
And
Hulk.
that's when I texted you, because God dang, does Scott Snyder know how to
I'm
write
gonna
Batman.
I'm gonna read that Crypto the last saga.
Mm.
Do you want to keep it so you can sleep with it?
I want to fuck it.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
swing the wheel.
all over the place.
Oh man,
It's
so sexy.
even with that the complaints that we might have about that issue 4, dude. Jeez, this is such a good book.
Right.
And I was again,
And that's more, to be honest, that's more about probably publishing fucking up,
oh for sure.
corporate and publishing fucking up like the schedule and not, you know what I mean? I don't want to blame Nick Dragotta.
Oh, dude, and we've said like very much we are artists and talent friendly. Like
Yeah, because we know that a lot of them work for piecemeal.
that doesn't mean we're not going to criticize things when we don't like it.
No.
But that also is like a lot of time. Yeah, a lot of the criticisms, like with what I was bitching about with crossovers, and in no way am I complaining and mad at those guys,
No.
those people for getting work. I'm just being like, I know what this is. They're going to do the best they can with what they got,
Yes.
but we all know it's going to be the same shit. And their backup stories.
And not everybody
so they're
rises
nothing
to the
story.
occasion. You know, not everybody hey, it's your big shot and you failed. Okay, well, you got your big shot. And it's okay that you failed. It just wasn't for you. And you'll find something else, you know?
Yeah.
God, I mean, stop being such a sod poodle. Jesus.
I just need to isolate that shot just to scare myself. You know? Wake up! You know?
Yeah, put it as your alarm.
Yeah, I would. I don't know, man. I'm kind of in a weird spot 'cause I'm like, we keep being like, well, I'm gonna stop reading this, and then an issue comes out, and we're like, well, shit, I kind of want to. I want to know how this Mr. Freeze thing ends, and then you're like, well, we're done, and then you're just like, oh, here's the Bane one.
The only one,
I was like, oh,
to
I
be
was
really
surprised.
honest, the only one that I want to quit, and I have,
It's Green Lantern.
till number 4 comes out, you fuckers. Honestly, yeah, that's the only one that was like, I just don't care. I don't care because you've already taken 3 issues, and I gave you a third like for free because I was ready to quit after 2. I was ready to quit after 1.
Yeah, I was not into it.
Look, you have to give me more before that first issue ends, and you didn't.
I mean, shit.
You,
Even like
you barely gave me anything by issue 2 that made me want to think about reading more.
this, like a great example, the new Avengers book that we talked about. That number 1, I said that's a fun number 1 issue. You know why? Because it doesn't even introduce the whole team, but it introduces enough members of the team, and it's enough cool little idea.
Hey, Al, get to the fucking point, dude. You know?
Instead.
Misery, misery, misery. That's what you've chosen.
Off panel, off topic with Jake and Tyler.